everybody! So today's video is going to be a get ready with me, and first off we're just going to go ahead and prime our face. Today I'm using Rimmel Fix and Perfect Primer in 001, and we're just going to go ahead and pat that all over our face. For foundation today, I'm going to be using the Loreal True Match foundation in the shade C1, and I do have oily skin and I feel like this really works good for my skin. So just go ahead and shake that all up and then just pat it all over the face, and I'm going to use a beauty sponge to blend this in. And then to cover any blemishes today, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 15 Fair, and then I like to just dab this on my blemishes with my fingers. I feel like that gives the best coverage. Next, I'm going to be using the NYX HD Concealer in the shade CW01 Porcelain, and I like to just put this underneath my eyes. Next, taking my MAC Fix Plus, I'm going to spray that on another beauty sponge, and I really like to blend that underneath my eyes. And then taking whatever is left on the sponge, I like to take that and highlight my face on the forehead, my nose, my cupid's bow, and then the chin. And then to set the rest of my face, I'm going to be using the Rimmel Stay Matte Pressed Powder in 001 Transparent, and I'm just using a big fluffy brush for that. And then to set my under eye concealer today, I'm using the Your Minerals Transparent Veil Setting Powder. My favorite brush to use this with is the Real Techniques Setting Brush. To fill in my eyebrows today, I'm going to be using the Body Ography Essential Brow Trio. then to set my eyebrows in place and fill in any spare places, I like to use the Loreal Brow Stylist Plumper, and I've got mine in the shade Medium Dark, and I love this stuff. And I'm sorry you guys, I forgot to film this next part, but for bronzer I'm using the Model Co Shimmer Bronzing Powder. For blush I'm using the Hard Candy Blush in Baked Blush in Living Doll, and I'm using the Becca Opal Highlighter today. To prime my eyes I'm using the MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. And all the shadows that I'm going to be using today is going to be from this Urban Decay Naked palette. The first shade that I'm going to start out with is Naked, and I'm going to be taking that on a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to run this all throughout the crease just as my transition color. And then on another fluffy brush, I'm going to be taking the shade Buck and running that through the crease again, just to deepen up that area. Next, with a flat brush, I'm going to be taking the shade Sidecar, and I'm just going to pack that all over my lid. Next, I'm going to be taking the shade Dark Horse on a flat brush, and I'm going to be packing that on the outer third of my eye just to add dimension. And then I'm going to be taking Virgin and Sin, and I'm going to be packing that on the inner corner, on the inner corner of the eye and the first third of the eyelid, just to brighten up that area. And next I'm just going to be blending everything out. If you feel like you need to add a little bit more color, do so. I always go back in with Naked and Buck and just kind of blend everything out. And then I do add more sidecar because I do feel like it gets blended away pretty easily. Just go ahead and pack that back over the lid and then blend out again. Next I'm going to be taking the shade Buck, and I'm just going to run that all along the lower lash line. And then with another fluffy brush, I'm going to be taking the shade Naked and just smoke out that lower lash line. Next, with the shade Virgin, I'm going to be highlighting the brow bone and the inner corner with this shade. Next, I'm going to be taking the Avon Glimmerstick eyeliner in the shade Cosmic Brown, and I'm just going to put that all throughout my waterline. Next, using the Tarte Gifted Mascara, I'm just going to give my lashes a couple of coats of mascara. Next, using the Avon Glimmerstick lip liner in the shade Red Brick, I'm just going to line my lips with that. Next, using probably my favorite red color, I'm going to be using the NYX Creamy Lipstick in Snow White. guys, that is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed watching. I'm just gonna go ahead and go to work now, so thank you again so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching.